What is smoking, Cannon family? I'm your host Dustin from Two Buds in a Jar Studio, and guess what? We got another exotic strand review coming at you next, so stay tuned to learn all about this magnificent exotic strand. Now guys, this particular strand is a 70-30, 70% sativa, 30% indica, and has a THC range of anywhere from 28% to 30%. Let's hope it's 30%. Let's crack this jar open and give it a smell. Now that has a nice biscotti kind of smell to it. If you guys are familiar with the strand biscotti, it smells on point to that. With a really earthy, piney undertone, this should be some gas. So let's learn more about F16 next. Now guys, this strand is made by crossing the traditional Purps and the LA Confidential, which I've had the traditional Purps as well as the LA Confidential. This exotic hybrid is actually excellent for any sativa lover, for it creates a stimulating, vigorating, and cerebral awakening. Now guys, as well as it is said to have notes of citrus, pepper, fresh brewed coffee topped off with earthy kush overtones, I would say, with a trace of sour citrus. Now guys, this particular hybrid and its dynamics has quite a few uses in the medical field, such as use for nausea, vomiting, it was stress as well as headaches. It also helps with sleep patterns. As far as the overall effects and benefits that you will receive from using F16, you'll receive benefits such as energizing effects, mentally stimulating, it causes euphoria, relaxation, happiness, giggliness. So you got a whole combination of great things going on, and a whole combination that this particular cannabis that is a hybrid helps with. It also helps with appetite, mood swings, things such as that. So in the medical field, F16 seems to be quite the combination of medical benefits all wrapped up into one little flower, guys. But the only way we're going to find out is firing up this volcano and seeing for ourselves. Check it out next, guys. Now guys, we took a little short break, got the volcano all packed up. Let's hit this magical vapor button. You know the drill as always. We're going to smoke a few bags, and then we're going to give Harry a few bags to smoke as well. And we're going to get right into the flavor profiling and the effects. Let's get it. Now I feel a sneeze coming on, so if I do that throughout this time, I apologize, guys. It's been happening. My sneeze off in one. Look at all that nice dense vapor, all that F16 smoke going into that bag. Harry said he's really excited to try this strand. He really enjoyed the Super Booth video we did. So we're going to see if he enjoys the F16 strand as well. I know the Super Booth took a toll on him, man. It did me too. I'm not going to lie, guys. It kind of leaves you freaking zonked out. So, first bag of F16. If you guys at home got something rolled up, ready to smoke, join me, man. This is for you guys watching. Thank you. We appreciate you. Cheers. Oh! Shit, the bad. If you guys ever wonder what that is, that's all of our social media sites, which reminds me, you guys can reach us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit, all at TwoBudsinajar. You can also see all of our content as well as pictures. Stay updated. Hit that notification bell on your YouTube channel. You'll know when we upload. And that way you know all the new strand reviews, all the new grow tips, and everything that we bring you guys. And we upload about 16 videos per month. So, all out of own pocket, just because we love you guys. We appreciate your support. And we also love cannabis. And we have a passion for the art of cannabis, being a cannabis connoisseur, I'd say. So, we have the passion for the most strongest cannabis and the most best products, but we will review everything. We have tons of reviews. Check them in the comments below. But anyway, let's get back to the F16. I'm getting it, YouTube. We're going hard with the F16. We're going to do a whole nother bag, and then we're going to hand one off to old Harry. We're just going to keep going through this and really get a feel. And right now, it's a very rough flavor profile. Almost, I have to say, kind of tastes like black licorice in a way, and dabs. Just those original flavored dabs, but hold on, let's check it out. Again, guys, cheers, man. This is for you guys. We have over 32,000 views on our channel and over 5,000 shares. Thank you guys again, man. F16 strand to the face. Let's get it. Ooh. Very black jelly bean dab flavor. Earthy. Black jelly bean, earthy, straight dab. That's what I'm getting off this. Oh yeah. Black jelly bean, almost like a Jaeger. And its hit with just a slight little smack of some kind of fruit. I would say like a mango. Like a mango rind. So, I would say black licorice, dabs, and mango is about what I'm getting from here. But we're going to fill another milky bag up, pass it to old Harry, see what he thinks. I'm sure he'll dig it. Oh, there we go. Now guys, there's a lot of these F16s and F this and F that. We're not talking about the word fuck. What we're talking about here is another F word, but not quite. It's actually PH, which creates the F in this exact case. It is phenotypes. Now a lot of these F16 are phenotype 16, which means there's phenotype variants all the way down from 16 to 1. So from that. Now if you ever wonder, hypothetically, you got Gorilla Glue, right? You got Crazy Glue, you got Super Glue. But when you have Gorilla Glue number 33, that's because it's the 33rd phenotype. That means that's their 33rd attempt, basically, to, in layman's terms, to, you know, get that particular color, that flavor, that height or width You know, flavor profile of terpenes. That was their 33rd, you know, attempt basically at nailing down all those genetics. So there it makes it F33. So it'd be the 33rd phenotype. This is what F16 stands for. Now, of course, it is cross genetics and bred just like any other hybrid strand or any other strand usually. But that's what this stands for. I'm sorry. So if you guys ever wondered what like F16 or F this or F that in the cannabis community, it's phenotypes. And also as well, if you guys ever see like Bubble Kush X with Blueberry Kush, so let's say Blueberry Bubblegum Kush, which would be fire. But anyway, the X just stands for crossed with. So, you know, you got bubble gum crossed with blueberry in order to get Blueberry Bubblegum Kush, hypothetically, guys. So that's what these little stands for. And, you know, no one will ever explain this to you, but that's what the F16 stands for. It's just a phenotype, and the number, you know, the number type, or the number just means simply where they went with it. You know, as far as how many attempts that they tried to nail down those particular terpenes, flavors, things of that nature. Now what we're going to do is slap this back on the old volcano before the THC is even able to register in old Harry Cola's noggin. And we're going to hit him with another bag so he gets a good flavor profile. Because I believe with some buds, man, you got to smoke 2, 3, 4 bags of it to really nail down terpene. Now some of them are more more prevalent, I would say. You can tell blueberries, mangoes, citruses, you know, things of that nature, earthy tones, cologne tones, fuel tones like gas. But some of these, man, you really gotta just, you know, go at, you know, you go ham, man. Go hard as hell to understand fucking how much you gotta vaporize to your face to really nail down a, you know, flavor profile for these, because they're all over the place. You know, so when you have some cannabises, you hit them in their flavor profiling, like you taste so much at once, your brain's like, what the fuck? You know? So you gotta kind of slow it down and hit it several times and be like, okay, there's hints of mango there, or there's hints of, you know, fuel there, or there's, you know, little tastes of cream or berries or vanilla. So, you know, overall, some of these, man, you can't just nail right off the top. You really gotta sink your teeth in deep, to speak, and, you know, really get a good palate for those flavors that's in that flower. And there tends to be a lot in these hybrids nowadays because they're usually crossed with a lot. And usually nothing's a, you know, regular strand, like a Landrus strand is what it's called, which is the original. There's Landrus sativas, Landrus indicas. Usually these things are, you know, almost bred out of existence because of so many cross-breedings and cross-pollinations and, you know, breeding this with that in order to get that. And I mean, that's how we got F16 today. That's how we've got Super Booth. That's how we got Greasy Runts. That's how we got Pink Runts. That's how we got Pink Certs. Strawberry Coffee. You get the picture, guys. You know, usually when you vaporize out of it, medical patients use these. This is the way you can get your full effects of your cannabis without combusting it. But some strands hit really hard, like you cough soon as you hit it, and that's this. F16 is a damn, you know, incredible strand as far as hitting you in the head. I'm getting chocolate and pine out of it, guys, to be honest. It tastes like Hershey chocolate bar and pine trees. If somebody put like infused natural pine in a Hershey's chocolate bar, hold on, let me see if I'm missing anything. And added a hint of floral. So Hershey's chocolate bar, hints of floral and pine trees, man. It's what I'm getting off this. What do you think, Harry?
You said black licorice to start.
Yeah.
It did have a...
On the inhale.
On the inhale, it did have like a jelly bean, like a dark jelly bean.
Black jelly bean.
But not necessarily, like, it had like that black, like that licorice kind of, but it like kind of switched to more of like a floral chocolate kind of flavor. So it was really hard to sit there, and I was trying to hit it more, but it chokes you up so hard.
It really does.
Like, I'm trying to taste it, and I'm coughing at the same time. Like, what is this flavor? I can't taste anything. I'm coughing.
That's why I had to take another bag. I couldn't taste the flavor. I puffed down the bag so quick that I was coughing. And it hit my throat, my lungs hard. Like F16, yeah, so far as its overall effects and hitting you, is a fucking great strand. I gotta say, F16's where it's at. It's a nice one so far. I'll be giving you guys my overall thoughts on it here shortly, so stay tuned. Now guys, we are back and we have tried several bags of this F16 strand, and honestly I gotta say it is a powerhouse of a strand. An utter and just total powerhouse of a strand. As soon as you inhale it, it takes your breath and hits you straight in your head. You can feel it then course from your head all the way down to your body. And even when its effects are strong and at its peak and start to wear off, you feel it lingering throughout your entire body. Now, it has a very unique flavor pattern. The flavor pattern for me consisted of primarily a almost chocolate to floral chocolate to black licorice taste, or black jelly bean taste. Excuse me, I had to burp, guys. But other than that, I gotta say it's almost like a Jaeger chocolate. And I know that sounds gross, guys, trust me. I don't even drink, I used to drink Jaeger, but I don't now. It's just the best kind of flavor, I guess I can compare it to. You know, but it has like a Jaeger Hershey's chocolate flavor, and it's got some serious strong effects. And I gotta say also, for sativa, if you guys are searching F16 for a sativa to wake you up, this is not it. I gotta say, this is a 70% sativa and a 30% indica, strangely enough. We're hitting a lot of those lately when it comes to our hybrid exotic reviews. But anyway, it's more indica, I gotta say, guys. I feel more indica. I don't know if it's just my body and the way it affects me. Of course, it affects everybody differently, but it's not affecting me so much like a hardcore sativa. Usually I feel like, you know, I drink a Red Bull, a small 8-ounce can of Red Bull when I drink sativa. Drink Red Bull. Feels like I've smoked sativa. There we go, guys. But that's kind of how I get from sativas, and I'm not really getting that from the old F16, guys. So, here at TwoBudsinajar Studio, I gotta give the old F16 definitely I'd have to say an 8. It's not quite a 10, but it's so powerful that it's worth buying. So if you get F16, it's definitely a potent strand. You know, it says anywhere from, 30% THC. It actually doesn't say anywhere from what range it is 30% THC. You can definitely tell when you smoke it. It is mildly like smoking the flower form of a dab, I gotta say. And let me see if there's any other flavor profiles I may have missed one more time, guys. So if you're smoking something at home, join me. Cheers. No. No, just utterly the black jelly bean, black licorice. I went to say jelly bean and black licorice at the same time, guys. I'm trying to create a whole new candy. Willy Wonka over here, look at me. But anyway, it does have a very black licorice and black jelly bean taste, has a chocolate taste, and it has a floral taste. You know, that's very noticeable in the aftertaste. And the, well, not aftertaste, but I'd say exhale. Ooh. This is just gassy in a piney way. It's very aromatic and piney too. Just has a whole hit of plethora. So I would say chocolatey, floral, and definitely piney, and definitely black chocolate or black licorice or black jelly bean with the chocolate and a pine. That's what I'd say. Definitely a pine. This was a very strange strain, I gotta say, guys, but it was very good. It was very good. If you're looking for something more on the potent side and definitely really strong cerebral high, I would definitely look for F16. Its effects can be like literally felt head to toe. I'm even messing up my words here, forgetting things and what things are called. So it's strong, and I have quite the tolerance, guys. So this is a decent cannabis for sure. I definitely classifies as something, if you're a sativa person, I would get it. I'm an indica person personally, but this is not bad as a sativa. I don't really get that jitters or that I chugged energy drinks type feeling. So with that being said, if you come across your local dispensary or plug or wherever you may purchase your cannabis, I highly recommend F16. It is a good strand. Other than that, guys, I think that'll wrap up this episode and this review, and hopefully you guys liked it. Let me know down in the comments if you've had any F16 or F16 variants, or have tried any strands, and what you guys are actually smoking on currently. Let me know down in the comments below. And as always, I'm your host Dustin from Two Buds in a Jar. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And as always, I'm burning the fuck out. You have a good night, guys.
Got my neck and wrist frosty. All day, all night too. Need a beat to write to. Knock 'em out like Mike do. MVP like Michael. Money stacking, it's loaded up. Parks looking all swollen up. New Lambo, I'm rolling up. No stopping, no slowing up. I went hard, that cash came. Got a new big ass chain. Take what I want, no ass game. Lip it up in that fast lane. Do this shit for my people. Get that money, all we know. Money never finito. Keep on boosting my ego. Steph Curry with the free throw. When I turn my swag on, this shit should be illegal. Stepping out the whip, I'm looking sharper than the needle. And all them bitches on me keep on swelling up my ego. I spit fire in the booth when I'm higher than Mariah off that goose. Punchlines hitting hard and chipping toots. Baseline kicking harder than some steel-toe boots. Stacking bitches in the backseat of the four-door coupe. You know them haters who mean shit to me. You gotta be kidding me. Stopping me from securing this victory, and I ain't stopping till the shit I'm dropping making history. And every time they talk about somebody, got my neck and wrist frosty. Don't know what it cost me. I've been on the grind, nigga, get these haters off me. I've been on the grind, why niggas so saucy. I've been on the grind, why niggas so bossy. Neck and wrist frosty. Don't know what it cost me. I've been on the grind, nigga, get these haters off me. I've been on the grind, why niggas so saucy. I've been on the grind, why niggas so bossy. Stay up on the grind, dollar bills up on on my mind. Yeah, I do this all the time. Always knew I had to shine. When I pull up in the whip, got a shawty so fine. Got them diamonds on my wrist, making niggas go blind. I just wanna do it big, bigger than they ever did. Couple million on the crib, no one knowing where he live. I'm so far up out of space, pull up in the spaceship. Speakers blowing out your eardrums when the bass hit. All them bitches wanna taste, they just wanna gossip. Yeah, the way he drip, think he was a faucet. I'm so on that bullshit, competition forfeit. You would think you at the mall looking through my closet. Yo, my neck and wrist frost. All day, all night too. Need a beat to write to. Knock 'em out like Mike do. MVP like Michael. Money stacking, it's loaded up. Parks looking all swollen up. New level, I'm rolling up. No stopping, no slowing up. I went hard, that cash came. Got a new big ass chain. Take what I want, no ass gain. Lip it up in that fast lane. Do this shit for my people. Get that money, all we know. Money never finito. Keep on boosting my ego.
What is smoking, Canna family? It is your host Dustin from Two Buds in a Jar Studio.